Hi everybody, I am so excited. I get to tell you about two of my very favorite products. How many of you have ever had the situation where it's dinner time, you're surprised, and you have no idea what you're having? Well, that happens in our house, but quite often what I'll do is I'll grab our smart steamer. And if you have not ever seen this is totally different than probably anything else that you have in your home. We have a lot of products that go in the microwave, but this is the only true steamer where the food is actually nothing but steamed. We have two colanders, and can you see in the bottom, there's the air holes for the steam. Right here, here's a larger one, and here's our water trough. If you could pick this up, you would sense that it's a lot heavier than anything else you have because it's actually metal encapsulated in plastic. Now that might make you go, because we never would put metal in our microwave, right? Well, the reason that we're doing that is that the metal repels the microwaves, and what it does is it pulls them to the water that's in the bottom. So whatever I have in here, the only thing that's going to get hot is the water. It's literally going to boil and create steam and shoot it up and steam whatever you have in here. And it's so simple because you might want to put salmon on the bottom and some asparagus on top, or some chicken on the bottom and some green beans on top. Whatever you want, you can do a protein and a green, and it's usually about 14 minutes. So by that time, you could have had a cup of coffee or a glass of happiness and relax, and it's awesome, and dinner's ready. So what we're going to do is make my favorite recipe in here, and it's with chicken. Now I prefer the chicken tenders. They defrost quicker, and actually then I wind up eating a little bit less food than when I go to Costco and get the giant, immense chicken breasts. So normally you would put 2 chicken breasts in here. But we need to make, it's a tangy citrus basil pesto that we're going to put on top. And you're going to say, how can we do that? Well, you couldn't do it if you didn't happen to have, oh my goodness, I love this. This is our little chop and prep. Now, if you haven't ever seen this, does that remind you of when you were a kid and you were starting the lawnmower? Well, this is a lot more fun. Because for all of us that have ever hated chopping an onion, this will chop it in record time. And we love this one, but then we all complained to Tupperware and said, but I want to do the whole onion, or what about when it's Thanksgiving and I've got to chop celery and apples, and it's soup time and I want to chop up my veggies, or maybe I'm making deviled eggs and I want to chop up all the eggs. They said, we've got you covered. So what they did was they made a big one like this. There is a blue ring on the bottom, and I tell people that because one gal, she didn't know there was a blue ring, and she called and said that she had blue rubber in her salsa. That was exciting. So take yours out, put it on the bottom. But it's sharp. That's why we have a blade protector. We're going to put this in the bottom. This is how smart Tupperware got. And you know, as I've gotten older, I like less things to do more things. Does that make sense? I don't want 52 appliances like when I was getting married. You want to register everything and then you go, that was dumb, right? Get this, all right? So what you can do is you can take the power source, pop it into the collar, and now it fits on the big one, which is called a Power Chef. And of course, it's not going to go on because you guys are all staring at me right now. There we go. And so now I can pull. Let's say that I wanted to make hummus, something like that. It has a really smart little funnel with measurements on the side, and I always have to peek. If I go like this, okay, if I can't see any sunlight, it's locked. I can put my whatever in there that I want to add, and when I'm ready and I go like this, it just slowly drizzles and adds it. I think a woman figured that out. Sorry guys, just saying, it's so cool. I love this. Okay, so we're going to make some basil pesto, and what we're going to start with is some basil. If any of you have a garden, you never have to worry because basil just loves to grow out here in California. And if you don't have the new measuring cups, you need them. I think a lot of us have the old ones. One gal was so cute. She came to my party with the orange ones. And I said, can I just ask you a question? Do you wear shoes that are 30 years old? She said, no. And I said, why? She goes, well, they're out of style. And I said, honey, those orange cups are great, but let's get you something that's great and wonderful. And we redesigned them. Much easier to hold on to. See how these are curved? You can do liquid or dry in them. And they also have a 2/3 and a 3/4 cup, which most measuring cups do not have. Okay? So we needed a 1/2 cup of basil. We needed a tablespoon of lemon juice. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is called a zest and press. And for any of you that are not familiar with zesting, truly that's where most of the nutrients and the flavor are. And I'll give you a little hint. If companies come in and you want them to think that your house is really clean, you take this, you zest a lemon or a lime. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And then just take like if you could smell this, and just like put it on a little plate and hide it somewhere. Everyone will walk in and go, oh my gosh, your house is so clean. You're gonna go, yeah, right. Okay, so anyway, we have a little zest in here, but we need some juice. Now you have to realize, now here's the press. It's backwards from what you and I would think. We all think it should just nest in here. No, we want it to go this way. And it says a tablespoon of lemon juice. Wow, I wonder if we actually measured it, if we'd wind up getting more than a tablespoon. These are very smart. They went to school, and you can set them up and they'll wait for you while you add things. Oh, yeah, it's way more, way more. There's a tablespoon and we still have a whole lot left, okay? So we're gonna add that in there. But when you want to do a lemon or a lime, you can go this way. I had some grapefruit, and what I did was I cut them and I put them sideways like this and pressed them and still got the juice out. But just so that you, let's see, okay, let me just grab this. If I put it in here, you can see it actually turns it inside out. Isn't that so smart? I just love this, it's so fun. And you get great arm muscles when you're doing it too, which is really a nice plus. Okay, so we've got some lemon juice, we've got a green onion, and I guess I better chop this guy up because he's a little bit longer than the side of my little chop and prep. We're going to put you in there, like so. We're going to add a clove of garlic that's peeled, which is always really nice. You don't want to put it in there with all the little happiness on it. A couple tablespoons of flat leaf parsley. Sorry, I couldn't find any flat leaf parsley, so we're just going to use the good old, whatever they have in the store, parsley. The next ingredient that we want to add is some extra virgin olive oil, and I have to tell you, I love our Counterscape containers. You probably wouldn't look at this and even realize it's Tupperware. It's acrylic. It looks like glass. But for any of us, again, that do shop at stores where they offer you a lifetime supply of extra virgin olive oil, that's kind of awkward on your table or when you're cooking. You can just fill this up, and when you're ready, it's easy to go. We needed 3 tablespoons. So again, our very smart little measuring spoons will just sit right there. I have 2 of them already in there. Here's our 3rd. And we just add it to our little Tupper minis. If you don't have these, you need them. All right, they're amazing. So we're going to pop that around. And our capers. Now, I love capers. I usually cheat and add more than the 2 tablespoons, but I'm trying to give up cheating as a lifestyle, so I'm going to follow the recipe this time. All right, so if you were here, I would let you just go ahead and grab this, pull it a few times, and we have a yummy citrus basil pesto. Now, if you want it really fine, you just keep on going. And I always caution people, this will really emulsify whatever you have. Like if you have onions in here, 4 or 5 pulls, you're done. 8 or 9, you're gonna be drinking your onions, so don't get too crazy. So what we wanna do with this is we're taking to the top layer some green beans and some red bell pepper strips. Now, this is absolutely true. I went to the refrigerator just now, got this little red bell pepper out that has been in here a month. If you don't know about Fridge Smart containers, if you've ever thrown away produce, stay tuned. I'll be talking about these again, but you've got to have them. They're a must-have in your kitchen, unless you just like throwing away money. But I don't think most of us enjoy doing that. So we're going to take some of this, and it says just a salt and pepper. All right, how many of you remember the classic salt and pepper shakers? They had red seals at one time. I'm a Redaholic, so of course I had to have them. And we want to go ahead and take this out. I'm going to put this on our yummy chicken in here. And I'm also going to save some for our veggies that are going to be on top. Like these. We'll just go ahead and take some out. Oh, I could actually be showing you a really amazing spatula. I love the little one. I have several, but I love this one the most. Getting in a jar, it's really, really nice. And for those of us that like to cook with our spatulas, these take 400 degrees. So you're all set. If you want to flip that omelet or saute those mushrooms, you're good to go. So we're going to put some of this little yummy happiness on our veggies. We're going to seal it up, and we're going to pop it in the microwave for about 14 minutes. So there we go. And here's the cover. We're going to set it on top, and into the microwave it goes. I'll be back in a minute. All right, friends. Don't you wish this was at your house? All right, always open away. You can tell it really was steamed. There are green beans and our red peppers. And then underneath, we have our chicken with our, I wish you were here to taste this. It is so good and so yummy. But there are so many fun things that you can make with this. If any of you like sliders, the easiest thing ever to make sliders, you simply take your ground beef, chop up some onion, and use some seasoning. You make a giant patty in the bottom. You put it in the microwave for about 10 minutes. Then when you take it out, you put some cheese on top. You take, what are those yummy rolls? Not squaw bread, oh my goodness. Anyway, the really yummy Hawaiian rolls, that's it. And go sideways, cut them sideways. So what you do is you have the meat here with the cheese. You put the rolls here that are cut sideways, put the top on, and you can see there's still quite a bit of steam, so it melts the cheese and steams the rolls. So you simply then take a knife or a spatula and make a tic-tac-toe in the meat and make 9 sliders, and you have 9 buns. Voila! It's time for a party! But all kinds of fun things that you can make, and there is a recipe booklet that I will include for free, because if you're really a great cook, yay for you. I'm not. I need all the help I can get. Chicken salad with grapes, steamed soy marinated chicken, oh, cupcakes, you can even do that. Smart steamer pesto chicken pasta, oh, cinnamon rolls in here. Oh, do a party, I will come and make cinnamon rolls. But I cheat, I just get the tube, I put them in there, put them in the microwave for 10 minutes, and they're all done, and you don't have to share. I'm just telling you, it's that time when you need some sugar, you're all set. But the recipe booklet is, again, it's a free thing. But why I'm so excited about this, it is on sale. Any of you that love a sale, this product sells all the time for $119. It is only $69. We have the most amazing sale. This is only on until Friday. This is Wednesday. I remiss for not getting this out quicker, but you want to get it on sale by $11.59 at my website. You also have the opportunity to get the vent and serve. Now the fun thing about the vent and serve is all of us that we put our leftovers in the refrigerator and we don't exactly seal them up, and when we take them out they're all dried up. Well, the reason is we have frost-free refrigerators and freezers. So if you put it in fake Tupperware and it starts to dry out, then you open it up and then you throw it. I know. You would love these for any kind of leftovers, because this particular material is, it's shatterproof, it's stain-proof, it's lightweight, it looks like glass, it has handles, so when I take it out it stays cool. Anytime you have a microwave, it has little feet on the bottom. So now in the microwaves are going all the way around. We used to have a little rocker vent. We upgraded. Tupperware is always improving, because this is a silicone valve, and underneath the silicone valve are little air holes or steam holes so that the steam can come out. So let's say that you had lasagna. Why don't you put it in here, put it in your freezer, and then one night when it's just you, or maybe a lunchtime when you want a quick lunch, you can take it out. You can go freezer to microwave to tabletop in the same product. It's amazing. You can also see they're modular. They will stack in your freezer. So when you know you're going out of town for a few days, put your leftovers in here and label them. Don't just come home on Monday and throw them away. This way, it's a new concept. It's called eating our food. It's so cool. Okay, so here's the deal. We have them on sale. You can get 3 this size. Whoops, there we go. That would be 3, like so. Or you can get this set right here, which has a larger one, a homemade pasta sauce, anything like that you want to put in here, half of a meatloaf, that particular size. But they have an exclusive one. This is, again, let's say that you do have some pork chops, some mashed potatoes, and green beans. You can put it all in one place. Or you have a hungry guy in your household. This could be his dinner that he takes to work, that type of a thing. But you can't buy this one separately, but you can buy all of these and the Smart Steamer for $10 more than the Smart Steamer. Okay? $129, you get $215 worth of lifetime guaranteed Tupperware. Do not miss out, because you'll be super sad. I will be happy to sell this to you Saturday for $119. I'd rather sell it to you on Friday for $69. Okay, and you get the recipe booklet for free. So go to my website, my.tupperware.com/Mary Esau.